Hello, Joanne Alexander. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Mary Jane. How are you, Mary Jane? Tonight, I ask for spirit to open my mind, to fill my heart, to feed my intuition. I'm so thankful for the smudge as well. Ah, smells nice. And now we're going to cleanse the cards. Not a big smudge up tonight, which is a good thing. Oh, I like them though. You know, I like the smoke, but as far as the readings go, a light smudge is a good indicator of how the readings may go. Oh, knock it off, you guys. Knock it off. This one screwed Lilith up last night once, and I said I won't do that again. When I went to get the assistance of beautiful Lilith on a question or something, yeah. So I had it over the card, and I laid this one down right on the card. Damn. She reacted. I'm a logic-based person. So if I say something like that and I'm like, been impressed by something, I just went, whoa, what's wrong? And I took this one off. Doesn't have a name. Not yet anyway. But that was, Lilith was just like, she started to go yes. She switched to no. And then all of a sudden she went back to the middle, and she was swinging, literally came to a dead stop. I was blown away. I went, it's got to be that other crystal. Oh my God. So I got rid of the other crystal, just something else. So, oh, thank you very much. It's probably the sparkly top. I just wish it had longer sleeves below the elbow. You know, I got ugly arms, so I'm always hiding them. Yeah. And I fresh wash my hair before I turn the camera on. 99.9% of the time, I've just washed my hair within the hour. I have very fine hair. It has to be washed every day or it looks wretched. It really looks. And people go, oh, you don't look like you're well today, Natalie. Shut the hell up, I say. You're not helping. It's just my hair. That's all. So, and it takes me no time. I wash it, wrap the towel around to get most of the water out of it. I grab for the botanical infusion, the leave-in conditioner to control the electricity, because my hair is so fine. Oh my God, static electricity loves my hair. But this botanical infusion stuff works really well, knocks that right out. And then I blow it dry. You know, my curling iron is out and I don't have to dig for it. Then I just switch that on real quick and very, just give it a touch. That's it. It doesn't take me 20 minutes to do my hair from not washed to done. So I don't primp, and I don't primp in front of mirrors. If I do this at 8 o'clock in the morning because I've got a day, I'm going out somewhere, groceries, to city, whatever, I don't carry a brush or a comb in my purse. I don't have a mirror or lipstick in my purse. That's the way I am. I say, there, put myself together. Even with the makeup worn off and the hair a little mussed from the wind and whatnot, I'll still look better than I did when I woke up. You know, so Mary Jane, can you see the title of the stream? Could you tell me what you're saying? So I wish you guys had voice. Wish there was a little button I could hit to highlight someone's name and hit the button and hear their voice. That would be nice. I got to fix my background up for Christmas. They're falling. Things are starting to fall. So, God, this time every year I usually have Christmas stuff up here behind me and beside me. And this year I don't. I asked everybody if they'd like to share pictures of their trees, the Christmas trees in the group. And people have been posting, and they're beautiful. Excuse me, they're beautiful. Somebody said, "Where's yours, Natalie?" And I didn't answer them because I was tired and I was scrolling through. Closed it out. I didn't answer. But the reason mine isn't posted because it's not finished. I have to take tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow's going to be my heavy day, I think, for cleaning out. You know what? When you start hauling out boxes of Christmas, this whole end of the house is a mess. This is a kitchen, living room's over there. And I haven't been keeping on top of anything. I can see there's one pop can and it's rolled up to the edge of the cupboards and it's kind of in, but I'll have to pick that up when I get a chance. So anybody can answer that question. What do you see for the title of the stream? Because I tried something. You'll know it if it's there. You'll see it. You'll know it. And don't try to copy and paste it in to show me that, just say what it is. Just say, I see where to make donation or something like that. Because the minute you put in the word PayPal, it won't post. Now that I've got this cell phone thing, and I don't use it for a telephone, ever. It doesn't have a SIM card in it or anything. I think I may attempt at doing Instagram again, posting videos, readings and stuff there. You may see me do that. The other thing here, and I had no idea, it's not available in the USA. That's why I keep hearing these little videos. Canadians are taking over. Yay. It's only available in Canada. I don't know if it's available in the UK or not. But anyways, TikTok. I guess it's been pulled from the US. Not allowed. Am I all alone here tonight? Is anybody home? All my friends. All my friends. All my friends. Anybody here? Stream is still live. I keep checking. Maybe I'm not online. Maybe I'm talking to myself. And I'm not seeing any lag in the camera. It's dead on. There's no lagging at all. Somebody else messaged me earlier and said, let me know 10 minutes before you're to start. Well, I did that and they're not even in here. So if anybody can hear or see me, could you say hi? What is going on? Hi, Anna. You seem to be the only one alive. About the only one. Geez, maybe YouTube's got them blocked or something. It's been quiet. Thank you. Same to you. Where Mary Jane and Joanne? It's like they've disappeared. I'm looking at them. They're in here. Hello, Ms. Pisha is one. Joanne? Joanne, are you still here? Mary Jane, are you still here? I hope YouTube's not messing with my people. Mary Jane and Joanne, they're both still here that I know of. I asked them to tell me what they could see. Hi, Magic Mirrors. What they could see in the title of the stream. I didn't want them to type in the whole thing. I wanted them to say they see what's different because I did it differently tonight. So that you guys understand, on YouTube now, a lot of channels are struggling with this. Not just tarot channels, different channels, different things. YouTube's blocking any links that get pasted. So what I did was I put my hi third option. Namaste to you too. I put my thing to go into. I'm going to spell it Payple, Paypal, and I put that in the title. And I'm wondering if it made it, because I can't do anything here. You won't see a damn thing. Even if you tried to paste the link, you won't see it. You see it, do you, Magic? Wonderful. Thank you. Yes. I don't know what happened to Mary Jane and Joanne. They're starting to talk and then they stopped. We'll do this. But if anybody wants to make a donation to get a reading into PayPal, just you let me know. And I'll vocally, verbally, orally, I will spell it out for you. But it is in the title. You can go that way, or you can just go straight in. And here's what you do. If you got a pen and paper, you can write it down. But there are no spaces. It's all together. No capitals, no lowercase, although I might have put it in capitals in the title, but it's not. So it's PayPal, that's all one word, right? .me. So it's .me. PayPal.me / Natalie, I'll spell my name out for you, how it should look. It will take that, but if it was indicated any kind of a link, you wouldn't even get to see it. Oh, there's one. Somebody got in. For anybody else, that's what you put on the end. The link does work. Isn't that something now? Yay. Let me check and see what I have here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that must be third option. I'm pretty sure that's you. Dorette? You are, oh, Magic Mirror is Dorette. All right, third option. Thank you so much. It's wonderful. I'm gonna cough my throat. Okay. I need Dorette. I need your question. You got a question? Same to you, Magic Mirrors. To you. Oh. Third option. You're being a real sweetheart. Thank you so much. I work for the universe. I take no personal credit other than I've learned from a very young age to open myself to what I can't see. So I'm open and receptive. Everything else comes through the universe, spirit. It's a good way. It's just a good way to be. It's you leave your mind and yourself open, almost like the innocence of a child in a lot of ways. So, okay. You're Dorette, right? I gotta scroll back here. Because I've got some new names in here and I don't want to. Where is it? Go ahead, Magic Mirrors. Now I know exactly who you are. All right, and your question. How do I approach my friendship with Alex? This is for Dorette, the Magic Mirrors. I like your neck. Magic Mirrors. How does Dorette approach her friendship to Alex? Dorette's wondering which way to go at this. What's the best way to go at it? That's what I'm picking up on anyways. That's your question. And it must mean something to you because just based on human nature, if it was just somebody you met and, oh yeah, we're probably going to end up becoming friends and you go on, through other friends or connections, you just go on with your day. But if you meet somebody and you go, whoa, that would probably be, I would be asking a question as well from, if I was watching a tarot reader, I'd want to direct my question in that area because they gave me that, whoa, that deep interest, curiosity rising. You know what I mean? That means that you're picking up on something. There's something there. You're feeling it. Whatever it is, you're feeling it. So he's stubborn. Oh, he's closed off from his emotions. Huh. Oh, people like that are hard to deal with. No wonder you're hesitant. No wonder you're wondering. Like to be friends with this guy, at least start out as friends. How do I even do that with somebody that has the poker face all the friggin' time? What's that all about? You know? And stubborn to boot. He sounds like an Aquarius to me. Does not wish you well, even when you were being so nice. The last 2 nights, there were questions that were Aquarius based. And he fits right into it. Being stubborn, unemotional. Not in reference to religion, but a holier than thou attitude. Carries himself as such. You know, you come up with all kinds of words for somebody like that. He's Aries. An Aries. Interesting. That is interesting. Huh. Aries. That's quite interesting, to be quite truthful with you. It truly, truly is. So how does she approach this Aries? He's very closed off. Even when she tries to be really nice to him, it's like she can't stir any life out of him, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. The more you try with him, the more further away he's going to get from you. That's red flags flying over that statement. Horns being blown. It's heavy. All right. You almost have to take on a nonchalant attitude around him. You talk to me, great. You don't talk to me, doesn't ruin my night. And you go on and you talk with other people, discuss with other people, interact with other people. You keep telling yourself, I'll know something's happening if he requires my attention. If he asks me something, puts his 2 cents in on something. If he does that, there's something about you that's grabbed his interest. He's that type. That's what he is. He sounds like somebody that could have been through something recently, personal. He feels like he was wronged by somebody. That's not necessarily the whole story. He had his part in whatever went down. To get him to admit to something like that, well, he has a very big ego. Huge ego. Huge. He doesn't need it built up. It's so big, it gets in the way of his relationships. This happens as well. Okay. Just hold on, third option. I'm still with magic mirrors here. Just give me a moment. The card that I pulled for you is the card of Justice. She's a good card. She's a serious card. She's a no mess around type of card. But for things to work in your favor, she brings in balance of your life, of a situation, even within yourself. She is the one that brings, you can see the scales of justice as well. All right. So you honestly, magic mirrors, you need to give a nonchalant energy out there. You got to put all your trust and your faith into destiny and the universe with this situation as well. That's highly important for you. In other words, don't block it. Don't block the direction something may be going with this person. Don't block it if it doesn't. You've got to stand back and let the universe come in, let destiny come in and do its arranging. And you can't get in the way of that. You have to kind of stand back. When it's your turn to be brought in, your turn to intervene in any way, to be a part of, the universe will reach out and give you a little tap or a little tug. And it'll be something that makes you do, you know, you could be standing around just having a drink, talking to some people, and something nudges, you feel this inner nudge, and you'll turn and you'll go. That'll be your inside reaction anyway. It will be like wide eyes. Whoa, that's a sign. I know it is. That will be your reaction. And then you ask the universe to lead you. All right, so that you don't go the wrong direction. Okay. Hi, Pepe. I haven't forgotten about you, my dear. I haven't. It's going to be done very soon. I have 2 other ones to do as well. I think I'm going to do your first, though. Where am I? Justice, yeah. So this is very interesting, magic. Very interesting. Way at the front. Come on. You've got to lean completely. You have to depend in this situation. I don't normally say this. Everything with you, magic, in this situation, it's been laid at the feet of the universe. So you can't do anything. You really can't, other than be you and be present when you're able to be present. All right? But that's all you do when he's around. Don't be trying to be an attention getter to get his attention indirectly or anything like that. Just be very chill, very cool, be yourself. Because in the bigger picture of life, we have to accept each other for the real us, the real you, magic. You want him to see the real you, how you are. Don't overact, don't underact. It's a balancing act. But, well, and that's what she's about. So, excuse me, just one moment. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We're not done. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, thank you for the little things. A good cup of tea, and a good cigarette. But I'm just feeling like you're to do, that's what I'm feeling for you. You're to do nothing other than be present from time to time when he's in the same space as you are. He has to see the real you, no matter how much you feel this energy, this connect. You feel a connection. And he won't open up and admit to it, even if he feels it. He's not going to advertise it. He'll keep it to himself. He doesn't believe in such things, even when he's going through them. This is a strange message because I've never had this happen before. This is a first, mirrors. It really, really is. It's a first. You've got to soul be yourself. If you're not in the bigger picture, eventually you let that guard down and the real you comes through. And that's when everything kind of goes wrong because the other person sees that and they don't know what to make of it. They just know, I'm not going to deal with this. They put up a front to get me. Don't do that. You're wasting time. You're wasting your life. You be you. Okay. There's the thing. You need to be you. No matter who you're trying to, whose attention that you're trying to get. I'm going to read you the generic side of the card so you listen up because some things could really hold through for you. A decision is going to be made provided that you've acted fairly in the past. It's going to go in your favor, whatever that means to you. This can relate to a legal claim, a decision at work, or a relationship or a family member. When justice appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation. Through this is when you'll find healing and closure. The card can also reveal that you may need to make a decision weighing up your options. And you're going to be trying to find a fair and a balanced way forward in some situation or with some person. True justice is restorative. So the card is suggesting you're going to feel vindicated and stronger within yourself. And an additional meaning is that your spirit guide and angels are supporting you on your life's path. You're not walking alone, my dear. The advice, take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, you go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution doesn't need to be perfect, just workable for you. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that this is the best that they can do for you at this time. Keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. That's what's come up with this card. Now, I've got to read. I pulled 2 cards, 3 altogether for you. And the next card's a beauty, and I'm so glad. What a great way to start the night off. We've got the Ace of Spades here, bringing you a victory. This could be your man. This could be him. Okay? Bear with me for a moment, but yes. You're coming out on the winner's end kind of a thing in a situation or with another person. And I can hear you saying, boy, am I ever glad I didn't do anything that was too demanding of attention. I'm glad I laid low. I'm glad I just chilled. I'm glad I was just easygoing. You will be glad about it. Okay. A little more insight into the situation. This ace reveals that you're going to benefit from a smart decision that leads to immediate victory. If you've been beset by uncertainty or delays to your plans, this ace is showing a breakthrough as you cut through confusion to win power and success. In relationships, you make a positive new beginning. The card's also a sign of mental clarity. So you're sharp-witted, and there may be a legal victory or a triumph in an argument or a debate. Use your intelligence and victory is yours. That's your advice. Be smart, play smart, work smart. Keywords are beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. And because of this is your next card. Because of that, wonderful. I'm just so happy to read it. That's wonderful. And because of the Ace of Swords, that was the green flag, the green light with the white flag. It's time to move forward. Don't waste any more time. You've been held back somewhat. Some things have slid right by you and you just watch them go. That's going to change. You've got some catching up to do in your life. So there may be a couple things that missed you and you may search them out. And that's fine. You can do that. That feels okay. You can do that. Yes. All right. Something good could come from something that you think you've missed. Check it out. Investigate. Find out. Let your presence be known in this case. All right. To whoever you're dealing with. That's another thing. I'll give you the generic side of this card here. Just bear with me a moment. I've got to go back in time. Excuse me. Next page. I went over it. Shoot. There we are. I give you the generic side. All right. Let's see. It's time to make some serious progress. That's the first thing off this card. Travel will be favored now, and so are moves that could be connected with work. The card is also a general sign. Every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. How wonderful is that? However, balance is going to be necessary, and you may need to treat some people around you with care. I wonder who that is. This is a card of energy. Remember that, rather than sensitivity of something it's not. So you have to bring forth the sensitivity and apply it where it's needed. The card is revealing that good timing and being aware of your ego will be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. Another meaning of the card is acquiring a new car or another vehicle. Congratulations. If you got an old beater, send it to me. I'll take it off your hands. Just went through that today. I need to get to the store. You know, I had somebody pick it up for me and paid their gas, and ended up being more than I wanted to spend, but I was very grateful that I could get these things that I needed. Anyway, the advice: it's time to actively move forward with your plans. Keep that ego in check when you need to, and enjoy this time of power and motivation. That's all about self-belief within yourself, seeing your own potential. You've got just as much of a chance. You have every right to be where you are and do what you're doing just like anybody else is. All right? You're just as worthy. That's what I'm hearing for you. You're going to be feeling more powerful, more motivated than ever. Journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection are the last words. Very quickly now, I'm going to ask Lilith about your Aries guy here. That's what I like about the laptop. I get to share Lilith with you. You can see for yourself. I don't like not being able to show it. Like with the cell phone, I can't do that. But here we go. The Spirit via Lilith, please. This is for Dorette. The man she's referring to. The one that's kind of closed off from his emotions and people. Are they going to become at least friends? Will they become at least friends? Will Dorette and her Aries man become friends? Okay. Will the friendship grow into something deeper than friendship? Could it turn out to be an intimate relationship? Could they end up in an intimate relationship? Could they end up just intimate? That's interesting. But Dorette's going to be okay no matter what takes place. Definite yes there too. These are all yeses. The swings, the speed, the width of the flow tells me things. There was yes, but just slightly leaning toward maybe. When I asked if you guys were going to have a relationship, all right? And then something said, oh, they're going to be together in the intimate way. There's possibility he may go the other way, away from you after that. There's a small possibility. But there's also a chance. Things that have yet to unfold and happen. So I can't, if she's not giving it to me and the cards are not giving it to me, right? Overall, in the bigger picture, going through this with someone like that, you're going through a bit of a thing now, even though it's private. Can really change, make a lot of changes within yourself because of it. Bring you out more. You'll become a much more colorful person. It's going to give you a boost of confidence no matter what happens with him. So, hi, Neri. Welcome. So there you go. At least the cards didn't say it's not going to happen at all, and it could have very well said that it wasn't going to happen at all. And they didn't say that. They just didn't say that. There's a possibility, at the very least, you may have, we'll call it a spurt of a relationship in the most intimate way. It's up to you to decide whether you want to go through with that or not, really. So, hi, Bill. Welcome home. Thank you so much, Dorita. It was my pleasure. Now I have to look and see who else is next. We've got somebody else here that's next. I know I heard at least one. Oh, my Vision Group International. Who is Vision Group International? Oh my gosh. That's you, third option. Okay, you put your question in. I don't know where it's at now. I was pretty sure that you popped your question up. Let me look. Yeah, you did. Okay, this sim reality is a life of love and the unity of the individual. Agreed. Can we ask the best way for my vehicle of perfection, avatar of creator, to share the good news? Okay. I'm kind of unsure which way you're blowing here, but it's all right. You know what you're saying. Tarot's going to understand, so I'm just going to literally repeat, and I'll leave myself open to messages that could be coming through as well. Okay. This is for the third option, and they're asking, the sim reality is a life of love and the unity of the individual. It's very beautiful. It's very well put. And I'm to ask you, sweet universe, the best way for my vehicle of perfection, avatar of the creator, to share the good news. It is a question. How does she share the good news? How does she spread the word, the wonder of the universe? What is the best way for her to go? Which direction? To bring forth that. We thank you in advance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Come on, baby. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Oh, the Three of Pentacles. Recognition. You're going to be reaching some people. You truly are. People are going to come to recognize you in a certain way as well. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh yes. Pulling a few cards. This is beautiful. Oh wow. Okay. God. All right. First card I pulled, Three of Pentacles, recognition. You're going to be able to fulfill this request. I can tell you that right now just from getting this card. Others are going to see you for who you truly are. All right? That's okay, Bill. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to give you the generic side of the card, but it's not the only good card that you have here. The others fit as well, very much so. Beautiful pentacles, wonderful suit. Okay. When this card comes up, it's time for acknowledgement because your work's receiving some very positive attention. Whether you're making a speech, organizing an event, or demonstrating your skill to others, your success is going to become public rather than private. And that's something. On the home front, the three can show you that now is the time to make your home presentable. You may be looking or thinking about selling it, or you may be wanting to renovate or redecorate your property. Whatever you do now, you can take a lot of pride in, and your work is going to have a lasting effect. The advice: show off your work. Be proud of your achievements. The proof is in the pudding, as the saying goes, for you. Further success is in the cards for you. The keywords: reputation, learning, skill, performance, reward, security, and completion. This is all very beautiful for you. This truly, it shows you very active, getting your message across, getting your message out there. You're reaching people. Don't hold back whatever you do. Do not hold back. What you have planned and the way you have laid things out, you've done the right thing. You're on the right track, is what we will say. We'll put it that way. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're a man. All right. Okay. 73. You're not just a kid either, are you then? I'm a little older than you are, but still. More than a little older, but um far as this three goes, it's acknowledging you're going to be doing what needs to be done. That is your mission. You're spreading the word, and you've got proof. There's an expression, people eating out of your hand. You're going to feel like that with some places that you go with some people, like they're eating right out of your hand. Your energy coming across, people absorbing that as genuine and real. They like what you've got to say. They love the message you're what you're giving everybody that you come in contact with. You're giving them hope. I'm surprised the star didn't show up here, because that's what you're giving people, is both something to believe in and something to pin their hopes to, if you know what I mean. So her and Ms. Alexander, they were the first two in, and I don't know what happened to them. No idea. And that will be your message. So you didn't even need to ask tarot. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're probably going to have some followers. You're to share your belief and your knowledge, your intimate relationship with the universe, with our creator, our source. Never get caught up in the commercial side of things. Don't get, if you need to do that, that's fine. But don't let that be the end all to be all. You need to remain completely pure and genuine with your purpose, with your mission. All right. That's coming through as well. The next card I got for you is Pentacles again. So it is the 4, another small card, but nonetheless, it's a great card. It really is. This 4 of Pentacles is powerful. It is the security card of tarot. Security card of tarot. It's a beauty. It really is. I'm going to read you the generic side, so you listen up. This is the security card of the tarot. When your finances are on track and work and relationships are happy and stable, you're able to provide and to care for others. Overall, you're going to reach a point at which you can sit back. You sit back a while, look around you, and you'll be feeling like you appreciate the strong foundation that you have built. You see what I mean? You're going to have some followers. However, because the security has been very hard won, you might try to resist positive changes that are coming your way. Be considerate. Consider opportunities that come in front of you. Don't completely dismiss them or accept them. Keep your feet on the earthly plane and do your fact-finding, your investigating. The advice: you enjoy this period of calm and order, but you have to stay open to new possibilities too. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Keywords: stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. Now, you're going to love this last card. It is one of the most coveted cards in tarot in any deck. And it's a beauty here within the Oceanic. All right? Beautiful card for you to have. The Ace of Cups. It's all about love. Yes. That's what you stem from, is the whole fact, not an idea or a thought. It's a fact that we are all one. The other traditions and religion, most of them do accept what the Hindu would call omni. All right? Meaning we're all one. We're all I'm connected to this cup. It's as real as I am. Connected to my cigarette. Connected to my cards. My stones. My smudge. My table. My window. Everything. Trees outside. Rocks on the ground. Water in the cove. It's connected to everything. Every single molecule on the planet. Everything around you. We are, even my box of Kleenex, we're connected to every single thing. Literally, we are connected. There you go. And you know, when you say that, it shows you love yourself as well. There you go. You probably know more about these subjects, but I know I worked for a Hindu man and his wife, and over in India, and when mail would come in, it was addressed to Lord. He had a title, Lord. Very deep, very much, Bill. And he's seen my interest in their religion. I know they've got like 30 or 40,000 different gods. It's the way they do it. Just because I don't understand it doesn't mean I'm going to hate it at all. I'm open to learning. Just becoming a little more knowledgeable. And he started bringing me 8-track tapes that were made by Hindu production. And it was about their beliefs and everything. And and they were interesting. And I knew they meant a lot to him. He said, please bring it back as soon as you're finished. No problem. So I went home from work, popped it in, had supper, watched it, and brought it right back the very next day. What did you think? Told him what I thought. He goes, when I say the word omni to you, what goes through your head? What do you think? What's your response? I said that we're all one entity. He looked at me. I said, you know, the rocks outside, well, outside's our entity. The doorway's our entity. The rocks out front are our entity. The sand, you, me, the candy counter, you know, the milk, the bread, this kind of a thing. And he looked at me. And I said, what? How did you learn this? I said, I don't know. It's just something I know. I didn't learn it anywhere. It's just something, this, what, I'm sorry, are you embarrassed? Or, because that's just what I believe. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, embarrassed, I'm sorry. No. Natalie, you've no idea how long it takes for the higher society, the people with money, the people with influence, the people that went to their religious services. It took them a lifetime to understand what I said in under 1 minute. He said, I don't understand this. I said, oh, well, maybe I'm special. Ha ha. This kind of a thing. He couldn't get over it. He treated me with a lot of respect. One day he wasn't upset. He called me on something. I got angry about something. I wasn't like banging things for him, but my face could show and was portraying my feelings about something. He said, there is nothing beautiful about an angry face. I want you to think about that. I said, yeah, I'm angry. You want to know why I'm angry? I'm human. That's why. Not an excuse. It's a reality. My feet are on the ground. And usually when my feet are firmly on the ground, not everything is beautiful. And I react to it. It's just that simple. It's not going to ruin my night. It's not going to ruin my day. You know. So he would watch me to do, think, say, react in the wrong ways. He didn't have to correct me that often. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. So I'm very glad third option. Four years ago. Interesting. Yes, it will solve every problem. You're darn right, that's what it does. No judgment, no hate, none of that. If we could live under that, that's what I really call a golden rule. That's the, you know, I always say at the end of my readings, when I'm saying goodnight, for people to follow their integrity, to reach out in compassion to somebody every day in the smallest ways, from opening a door for somebody, holding it open as they go through it, smiling at a stranger, good afternoon, beautiful day, and keep on, you know, little things. It doesn't take a lot. You don't have to go out of your way. And the difference you can make. And that can have a butterfly effect. It affects them that way. They could do the same in turn 5 minutes later or 5 days later. Well, that person held the door open for me and said, have a nice day. I think I'm going to do that for someone today. Maybe it'll move if everybody reacted on it. If everybody viewed life that way, there would be no war. There'd be no hunger. There'd be no poverty. There'd be no anything. We'd be living like heaven on earth as much as we could attain. And we don't try. And I say we as a race, as a people, as a species, we don't try, you know. There you go. You just said what I said. I think you said it first. But yes, like a heaven on earth. Everyone is a God. Everyone is part of God. We are all part of one. So when you disrespect a person, lash out, you're disrespecting God. You're lashing out at God. He's a part of this. We're all together. That could very well be. Very much so. But what a wonderful card for you. I'm going to read the generic side of this card. I haven't even done that yet. I'm just kind of hanging with the flow of things tonight. So whoever's next is going to be next, right after this. This ace, third option, this ace is bringing you your heart's desire. You're going to be finding fulfillment through, it could be an artistic pursuit or a new relationship. You may create a quote-unquote baby that becomes your project. This could be a new business. It could be a book that you could be writing, planting a garden, decorating your home. This is where things are becoming beautiful in your immediate space. The card along with the Queen of the Ocean, sometimes this isn't for you, it's for something else, but can bring you a little more joy. The Ace, while being a very positive card, can also bring about emotions that could feel overwhelming to you, overwhelming for you. All right. The advice, you just need to open your heart and trust. You don't need to be told that. You do that. You don't need to be feeling overwhelmed by emotion. You just need to be open to what comes to you. The keywords are beginnings, passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotion, and intensity. And that whole overflow of emotion is in the best of ways. It's not sad. It doesn't hurt. Anything like that. This is, I'm feeling the love and the joy and the movement here so strongly I can't hold back. You may find yourself weeping. You can't stop it. This is exactly what you want. You'll be affecting others in the same way. So, let's see what we have here. Hello, Veronica. Oh, thank you. Tammy Bambi, how you doing? You're a California nurse. Our hat's off to you in complete, utter respect. Wow. You guys are the frontline workers, man. You're the frontline fighters, I tell ya. We're all part of it. God, we're all part of it. That's right. That's right. I agree with you, Veronica. A lot of people don't like to think of that, but yes. I'm so glad that you're okay with your reading. That's just wonderful. It really is. The Tammy Bambi on the title of the stream here tonight, you'll see I tacked on a little different for PayPal. I put the direct link in. The reason for that, YouTube is blocking any links that we try to post. So the only thing, yeah, and it's all right there. You click on it, should take you right into PayPal. It's the word, it's all one word, just the way it's written, no spaces. It's paypal.me/ and then my name. It should take you right in. It's working for everybody else. But that's the only place we're getting away with it, is within the title. Because even if I typed in the links, you won't see them. I'll be the only one. Nobody can see them. Everybody else has tried posting in the links as well. No, it doesn't work that way. Thank you very, very much for being here. Third option. Thank you. Hi, Shaz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, bear with me one moment. I'll go in and check and see who's next. Let's see here. Okay, no, we've got a couple people in front of you. Pepe, Pepe, you're up next, my darling. You are up next. I'm opening it up so I can read your question. Bill, I'm going to message you in Facebook. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Bear with me, everybody. Just bear with me for a moment. I have to fix something here. Where are you? There you are. There you are. There we go. Way down at the bottom one. You're going to end up with a blue wrench at the end of your name. In a bit. That'll come up. And, okay. Okay, bear with me a moment. Now I've got to grab that page. Let's see here. Where's the list? I got to make my printing a bit smaller. Where's my option for that? Up here. So I can fit it all into one shot, screenshot. There we go. Down one more. Just a moment. You see, you'll see Malite Tafasi. That's who I'm doing next. So she's going to be at the bottom. And the top person is the last one. So I'm going to grab a screenshot here, Bill. And I'm going to paste it right here in our chat area. There we go. You see the list down that's right, the right sees who I'm doing next, and then we work our way up. You can see who's what last and in between. There we go. Okay, where is your blue wrench? It should be there. Must be taking its time. That's what Jennifer does, gives me the thumbs up when she gets it. Okay. Yeah, you will eventually. I don't know when it'll happen, but you'll see a blue wrench at the end of your name in here. Okay, so I've got to go back in there and I have to read her name that we call her by is Pepe Tavisi. So I just have to see her question. That's really interesting, Pepe. Oh my gosh, that's really interesting. All right, let's get the shuffle started. let's hope that we can dispel this and banish this fear, for one thing. So Pepe, there's some deep conversations going on. Here comes another one. Pepe's husband wants to find out if any bad spirits or anyone is following us. He always has bad feelings everywhere we go. And he has these bad dreams a lot. All right. You know what I'm going to do, Pepe? I'm going to start a smudge up to enhance the protection that you're needing, to give you more of a sense of well-being. So, bear with me here. This is just for you. It's the intention behind it is for Pepe and her husband. This is for Pepe, to banish away anything not desirable. I'm going to even clean the cards here for you. I want a good, strong, in-depth reading. And I want you to walk away feeling safe and feeling well. Where's my... Hey, Pepe. This is for you and hubby. Anybody else who wants to suck it in, go ahead. There's lots to go around. There we go. All right. And we'll just let that smolder. Some beautiful sweetgrass mixed in with that, and I'm happy about that. I love it. Let's see. Okay. Hello, howdy, Shaz. Okay. There we go. Let's get this shuffle underway. This is to bring Pepe's husband some peace of mind. Look who is on the bottom. Again, he's always on the bottom. I don't know why. Shows himself to me a lot is what he does. All right. It won't let you scroll down to see the list. The list should be right there in front of you, Belle. On the right-hand side. Right on the right-hand side. And that's all that's showing. It's just the picture of what I wanted you to see. That's why you can't scroll it, because it's a photograph. All right? Those are the only ones you have to see. That's the very last one you see, Melete Tafasi. That's who I'm reading for right now. The next one will be Irene Tadris. The one after that is Malita. So you can't scroll down that, because that's not what was captured in the print screen, just what you're seeing. Okay, there we go. All right. Pepe's husband, he gets these bad, negative, overwhelming feelings of things that are not of the light. That's the best way to put it. He feels bothered and disturbed. I don't want to say that it's a fear, but it's probably a sense of a fear of what is around us, what's going on. Is something going to happen? Why do I feel this? Ah, there's your blue wrench. There you go, Belle. There you go, Belle. You're whole official. All right. You know what I forgot to do? It's something that Jennifer does. If I can get this to scroll anywhere, bear with me. There we go. I didn't share this to the group. I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. I got to put it in what it's for, I guess. And post to the group. There we go. All right. You're going to buy some sage, are you? That's good. That's good. All right, Pepe, let's see what's going on. What's going on? Is there something trying to overwhelm Pepe's husband because he feels these things all the time, everywhere they go? Does he ever suffer from anxiety problems? Because that's what he's getting is anxiety. Has he ever suffered from anxiety before? Got a cut here already. Well, this is interesting. All right. That's interesting. I pulled a few cards here, Pepe. The first two that I pulled are kings. That's representative of your husband. The first one I pulled is the King of Swords. The King of Swords. All right. I can't control what tarot wants to address first or second or whatever. I just go with what I see. I don't question it. I don't block it. I don't hold it back. It's a bit of a learning curve, Bill. So don't get stressed or worried. If you're lost or stuck, or just let me know. So, but somebody may ask you, hey, Bill, where am I at on the list? You know, and you can say, well, there's one in front of you, or you're 2 down or 3 down to go, and then it's your turn, or that kind of a thing. So we've got the King of Swords here. It's a good card. It is a card representing ambition. That's another thing. This man that you see here, this energy, is very clever. He's often a strong leader. Usually has a professional career. He's also a great strategist with great charm and ambition. But he can exert pressure when he has to. He's impatient to succeed. He can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment. Another meaning is there could be a legal issue going on that needs your attention right about now. And if this king comes up to you as the you card in the reading, taking a logical approach, that is the time for mental agility rather than emotion, because we're looking at swords here. Swords are all about the mind, clarity of the mind, non-clarity of the mind, whatever it may be, but not emotions. The advice, I'll tell you what I'm hearing in a minute, but for the advice, look to facts before you make a decision. Your keywords: fairness, balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and support. The whole look to the facts, the whole logical approach, the mental agility, that tells me, this is what I'm hearing, you're going to need the smudge. Okay, Pepe? That's the best thing you can do is go out and buy some smudge. All right? You may want to buy him, have him pick up crystals, stones, at least one. That feels good in his hand. He touches it, it's smooth, it fits. He can carry that in his pocket, any pocket, every time, every day, through the day. You can ask the clerk or store owner, whoever, what's the best stone to give you protection in this kind of a thing. They'll lead you the right way. It might be just a little thing. It might be a bigger thing. Tell them you want it to carry around. They have any that size. And Pepe's husband, you're to live more in the moment, in the reality of your moment. Well, I don't care where you are or what it is you're doing, but you need to be keeping your feet hard on the ground, staying with that. We call it living in the now. So you're noticing everything around you. You know, you can hear your wife's footsteps. You can hear cars going. Bird catches your eye. Children playing. Doors opening, closing. You stay in the now to what's going on around you, and it shuts down the room for anything else to come niggling its way into your head. All right? Things that shouldn't be there. This sort of a thing. That's where you should smudge yourself every single day. And anytime you feel the need of it through the day as well, you can smudge more than once a day. But to carry a rock of protection and try to grow a little closer to the universe as well. Okay? Opening yourself up. Leave your inner self, the spiritual side of you, wide open for the universe to feed you. The universe to come in and console, to smooth things down, to wash away any fear that you're feeling. All right? Light comes from the universe, the brightest, purest light of all. That chases away any darkness, any negativity, negative energy coming in. It puts up a big blinding wall. So it dissipates any negativity, any shadows, any darkness. It dissipates it. It just flattens it. It washes it away. It's like putting a hose to a fire. You're gone. And then you're left in the sun shining nice and warm and dry again. You know, these are things that you need to do. So, no, that's who I'm doing right now, Bill. I'm doing her right now. So you need to do that. You've got to get grounded. He needs a little grounding there. Pepe, you should be able to help him with that. When it comes to problems in your everyday life, whatever they may be, it could be anything. It could be work related. It could have a broken leg off a table even, or the vehicle's not working right, or something along those lines. Practical things. That's what the wands are all about. They're all about practical things in your life, like your job, your home, where you live, where you work, your furniture, things that this is the practical side. All right. So, he is the king of passion as well. There's a lot of emotions that go along with this card. So, this king is a man of action, and I'd say he represents a lot of you, a lot of you. Because he's a man of action, this makes him an engaging companion and a very inspiring leader in certain ways. You're self-motivated. He's entrepreneurial. He's not afraid to take the lead and start things and try things first. Very dynamic. And you're very open-minded. For you, Pepe, you will know what he's thinking because his feelings always show. Travel may be important to him. He could be connected to many people with backgrounds that are very different from his own. As the U card in the reading, this king is indicating that you should expect to find practical solutions to your problems. Don't blow them into any more than they are. Remain practical and grounded. Also, to see to your network of friends and your professional contacts grow. So don't close yourself off. All right? Keep yourself open. The advice: explore your own passions. Look to unconventional people and new places, especially if you need inspiration. And the keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. All right. The next card that I pulled is the Eight of Wands, which shows movement and change. It is the travel card of tarot, as a matter of fact. Again, so with this Eight of Wands, all aspects of your life, from love to family, work to creative projects, are going to speed up under the influence of this beautiful Eight. Delays are going to be done with. Decisions are going to be made. Words are going to turn into action. Projects and travel plans are going to fire up for you. You're going to be finding yourself fielding more calls, emails, social engagements, and meetings than ever before. You're going to be busy. This is an exciting, if bewildering, time. Everything happens at once. That's what it feels like. It's all happening at once. You're going to be busy, but in the best of ways, it's a good thing. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand. Take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Do your homework, do your fact-finding. Don't take anything at face value. You dig to make sure that whatever these offers are, that they are legit. Choose carefully as well, and that way you won't waste your energy or time running in circles, wasting it. Keywords: communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement for hubby. All right? Now, that's all good. It shows activity. It shows a lot of life being breathed in here. A lot going, and it's all good. You're smiling all the way through it. Live in the now, like I said, and you'll feel these things. Now, the next one we're looking at here, it's the same as the Devil card in the English Rider-Waite deck. This is the Vortex, and the bottom line's all about temptation here. All right? Okay, bear with me. Another major arc. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. This Vortex card of temptation, is showing that you have become trapped and you're feeling enslaved by a job, a financial contract, or love and lust. The situation means you are feeling like you have little power and that another person, other parties, even entities have control over you. They don't. Okay? They do not have power over you. You could be feeling attracted to a situation that will do you no good. It's not for you. For this reason, another meaning of the vortex is addiction. These addictions cover everything under the sun, substances like drugs or alcohol, or even love itself. However, your bondage is only an illusion. You can decide to break free whenever you choose to break free. If you decide that it's time to break an agreement or a habit, just do it. Because when you do, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier than what you thought it was going to be. Don't let your circumstances dictate who you are. You take back your power. You stand for the man that you are and be proud. Choices and contracts, control, power, restrictions, and addictions. All right? Whatever that is, if there's anything there for you, and there might be some little thing, maybe potato chips, maybe beer, something that you're trying, maybe you drink too much coffee, something simple. Bear with me. Something simple. It's going to be it's going to be like a what am I trying to say here? Bear with me. Take your power back as the individual that you are, Tyrone. All right. Um, you've got just as much right as anybody else. Who, whoever that person, that entity is, that energy coming in, is because you're as innocent as a babe. You know, there could be a dog following you with big rabid teeth, and you're like, "Oh, nice doggy," not knowing any different. All dogs are nice, not this one. It's vicious. Wrong move, and it's got ya. Do you know what I'm saying? That's putting it down on the earthly plane of things. But the energies coming in can be like they're toying with you, is what they're doing. It takes nothing to scare them off. You trust, Tyrone. You believe in the universe. All right? Whatever it is you believe in, okay? You turn to it and say, I leave myself open. I just do. Please come in and guide me. Show me the trail. Give me the nudge when I need. Become a tool of the universe. It's just that simple. All that will disappear. The nightmares will stop. Everything like that. But you need a little, not become totally obsessed 24/7 with smudges and stones. You just need, you need a little bit of investment into those things. It shows that you're protecting. You're another creation of the universe, and it shows you're protecting it by protecting yourself. That's what you're doing. You just banish away and you laugh in the face of the darkness. Laugh. Bat it away spiritually. Get going, because I got light and love in my life. There's no room for you. I don't believe it anyway. Get away from me. Ask for protection from the universe. That you will receive. You will receive that. Okay? So, the last card that I'm going to bring to you, it can be a repetitive card as much as it wants. Everything's going to be all right. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you everything's going to be all right. And this is how I know, and it's the proof. There you go. I'm glad I continued to pull cards and had this come up. This is just fantastic for you. Really fantastic. I say it a lot. One of the most coveted cards in the tarot deck is this one. Everybody smiles when this comes up in their reading because they know what it means. You're on the right path in life to start with. Destiny's going to have a heavier hand in your daily moments, your waking moments, your sleeping. Destiny's going to have a bigger lead, an influence, an overwhelming influence on you. So that's okay, Bill. You're doing fine. Thank you. Thank you for that. So we're going to read the generic side of that, and then we'll be done. Just bear with me for a moment here. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. That's one page over. There we go. All right. Now you listen to this, Tyrone. You too, Pepe. The ace brings you your heart's desire as you start to find fulfillment through, it could be an artistic pursuit or in a relationship. You may create a baby, quote unquote, that becomes your project. It could be a new business, a book, planting a garden, decorating your home even. This is a card of joy. The ace, while being a positive card, and this is in a good way, can bring you emotions that feel overwhelming, open your heart and trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion. You just need to be open to what's coming into you. Keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions and intensity. You may not have a choir of angels come out and go dum da da da. Do you know what I mean? But you could have twinges of, oh my heavens, little things happening around you. You just need to be in the here or the now and be aware. But you could be moved to tears over joy and love and happiness. Maybe Christmas is going to move you in some way. You see beautiful miracles happening. Okay? Keep your faith in the universe. Keep your faith in what we call the source, the power. All right? That's all you need to do. You need to have more faith. And you're doing this because you need to protect yourself or feel that you're being protected. You need to embrace the whole idea of a higher power, that we're not just an accident, that there is something bigger than us out there. We're like children. We look and have blind faith, and that's a good thing. That blind faith tells the universe that you're open. You're open to it and all the beauties of it, if you know what I'm saying. So, thank you so much, Pepe. We are going to get to you again, but I think there's somebody ahead of you yet. I'm looking at the list here. Let's see. Okay, yes. We've got I'm going to pronounce it Irene. It's Erene. Wherever she is. There you are. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. No, it is Irene Tatarus is who I'm getting next. You see on the list there, Bill? Shaz isn't coming up for a while. Shaz is another, including this reading I'm going to begin. 1, 2, is a third one down. Then there's a fourth person, Tammy Middleton, and the last person is Shaz it up a bit. Shaz is in here twice. Okay. So, but Pepe will come again after Irene. Okay. And Irene's asking, what did Raymond want from me? What did Raymond want from me? What did Raymond? I was just calling your name out on the list. You're on it twice, Shaz. But this is for Irene. Tadrus. Irene. Spelt with an E. What did Raymond want from me? Is her question. Thank you very much, Shaz. Your turn's coming soon. What did Raymond want from me? Is her question. This is for Irene. What did Raymond want from her? What did Raymond want from Irene? You'll be after Irene here, Pepe, for your second one. I'm going to cut the deck here. Irene, I would say, maybe that's how it's pronounced, Irene. What Ramon wanted from you. Wonderful, Pepe. All right. Oh my God. I shuffled them really well. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Aaron, you wouldn't believe. I don't normally pull so many, but these are fitting sweetly together. They're sliding into place. First card that I pulled, Aaron, the Angel of the Ocean. She is the Angel of the Ocean. She's also a manager as well. She manages things very, very well. So, okay, let me bring her up. Let me just switch my way I'm sitting for a moment. Try to get my leg out. Yeah, I took some turmeric just before I turned the camera on. That stuff's a miracle. That spice is a miracle. If you've got any swellings in your body, you want to take that. Wow, oh wow. Nothing else works. I took ibuprofen, it did nothing. Extra strength ibuprofen at that. And I took the turmeric about a month ago. Wow. I was just blown away by the power of it, how well it worked. So I'm hoping I can stand up at the end of the night is what I'm hoping for. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You want to know what Ramon wanted with you. Okay. This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager. Sometimes she's even a parent who must soothe the tempest of demands to keep the peace. So to do this, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The Angel of the Ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lesson of your situation and what it offers you, rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs. An additional meaning is healing past traumas, balancing your mind and your body, balancing your finances. So budgeting and financial planning may take priority now. Also, the Angel of the Ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. Your advice: you're going to need to work a little magic now to reconcile opposites. Be patient and compassionate because you're going to get everything done. Keywords: balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. So, lovely, Bill. Very well said. Thank you, Bill. Is that what he wanted from you, is a sense of comfort and healing and safety? Is that what Raymond wanted with you? He's looking for protection. Did he want you to help him with something? Because that's kind of what she's about. And that's truth. The card again. You can pop up all night if you want. I would never make a face at this one. All right? So, here we go. This is the next card that came up for you. It's either Irene or Eren. I'm not sure. You got this beautiful card. This card has a heavy presence here tonight, and I'm smiling because of it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups. Read the generic side of the card. Such a lovely card at that. All right. This ace is going to be bringing you your heart's desire. You're going to be finding fulfillment through artistic pursuits, new relationship. You may even create a baby, quote unquote, that is your project. It could be a new business, a book, planting a garden, or decorating your home. This it also brings forth joy, pure joy. The ace, while being a positive card, it can also bring emotions that could feel very overwhelming to you. You're moved to tears, but in the best of ways. All right? Advice. You open your heart and trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion. You just need to be open to what is coming to you. Keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions and intensity. You got a lot of stuff here. You asked a very simple question, but Tarot's bringing forward what you need to know about. And that card is just phenomenally beautiful for you. Showing a lot of love in your life, a lot of support, a lot of certainty, a lot of security, this kind of a thing. The next card that I pulled is a good one as well. It's a 10 of Pentacles. Ramon is feeling, and I just get the feeling he may have turned to you for that reason. He wanted your help. He wanted your help was what it was. Maybe it didn't come through properly. Maybe he turned away too quickly. Maybe he didn't give you enough of a chance to give a response. That could be it as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's always my pleasure. The 10 of Pentacles tends being the ending, the summing up, the completion of something. You could reach you may have a personal goal in front of you, and you could reach that. There could be a target that you were hoping you'd hit. You're going to reach that. Anything along those lines you will attain. Here's what you need to know. This is beautiful. Good luck is coming, and you will be celebrating a windfall or other unexpected financial bonus, appreciating the stability this brings you. There could be a family gathering on the cards. The usual irritations disappear. You feel the love and the support of relatives and close friends that you treat as family. In relationships, the card predicts families being joined by love, feelings being declared. Commitment could follow. A couple could move in together and announce their wedding. This could be you. The advice: appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. Keywords are family, celebration, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. It's like you've gotten through a gate that was previously closed to you. Now this gate is wide open, and you're walking in, and everything you see and experience and feel is beautiful. Just beautiful. And you'll say to yourself, within yourself, I finally arrived. I'm here. I'm actually part of this. And you'll take great joy in that. The next card that I have for you is a very lovely. I'm just going to pull the next 3 cards. I pulled a few for you. Pulled 5 altogether. Yes. 6. The next card due to come up, it's beautiful. Financially, you're going to be doing very well. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, this is the prosperity card of our tarot. The next card that I pulled is the Fool, and nothing insulting meant by that. It's all about new beginnings. You're being warned ahead of time. Watch where you step. Be responsible for everything that you do. The final card is astoundingly wonderful. It is the sun. Le Soleil. Beautiful. This is the last card. But the next one, like I said, I'll very quickly go over it. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is just an incredible card for anybody. The cards tonight are beautiful. They're really nice. I'm so grateful, really and truly. When this card pops up in your reading, is to let you know there's money coming. There's money coming your way. You're going to be receiving something that could feel like a reward or a gift. You could see an opportunity to generate more income. This could be through new work or personal projects. In relationships, this ace is beginning to show you stability. And another meaning of the card could be for you, could be, maybe not, moving to a new home or using your money wisely to invest it in a property. But overall, the Ace of Pentacles is revealing a very happy, stable, successful time. The advice: maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve this. It's time to make a wise financial decision. Keywords: beginnings in finances, new job, success, property, security, creativity. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep... the next card we've got here is the only card in the deck that has no number. Very first in the start and the beginning of the major arcanas. All right. One more. There we go. You got to take responsibility for where you go and what you do. You've got to keep that in mind. But again, as I said earlier to Pepe's husband, Tyrone, that you have to remain grounded with your feet on the ground. All right. Yes, you ask the universe for help and guidance and the presence of the universe to be on you. But where you're still part of terra firma, still part of this world, you still have to deal with the reality. So you need to keep your feet on the ground and be very responsible for everything you do or say. But you can take hints and direction and signs from anything around you if you're paying attention. So you pay attention to that, all right? You're on the brink of a new path in your life. A wonderful opportunity is awaiting you. Now is the time to follow your destiny, be it in work or relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, pay attention to two things and be practical. Check that your dream is tangible and it's realistic. Listen to your intuition. Much like the dolphin in this picture, your intuition will safely guide you. And it'll guide you forward. Keep focused on your goals. Don't get distracted by other people's opinions and their needs. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead in an exciting new territory for you. The Fool can also show a physical journey over land or sea. The advice: you look before you leap. That's where you're going to be responsible, all right? And if you like what you see, and your intuition feels fine, then you go ahead, you dive right in, because it's something meant for you. Keywords are risk and innocence, departure, new pathway, discovery, journeys. It's starting over, starting anew, starting afresh. And then we got this gorgeous last card, Le Soleil. How beautiful. How beautiful. Okay. Now, bear with me while I bring up our sun. There it is. This is your final card. This is a very joyful card and a very positive card. And this card is making prediction of happiness for you and time for a well-deserved relaxation. You can let your hair down a bit. Okay? You can take a deep breath. You can exhale. You can start to relax. If life has been stressful lately, The sun here showing up in your reading is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you're finally going to be able to unwind. You may be spending time around children, or you could be just finding your own inner child, and you're doing whatever pleases you and whatever brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts holidays and trips. You find peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. The sun favors creative pursuits too. So you may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects now, which are going to flourish for you. Just about everything you touch is going to work out well. The advice: appreciate your deserved success and this very special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe. Appreciate the harmony that is around you. Keywords: growth, children, joy, protection, holiday success, and contentment. This is a wonderful reading for you. Maybe long overdue. All the goodness in this reading, unbelievable. Beautiful reading for you. All right, okay? I never just throw the cards on top anymore. I make sure that I space them. So that's why it shocks me when the same cards are coming up, because they, realistically, they shouldn't be. But there we go. Okay. Shaz, yes. It's called the Oceanic, is what it's called. The Oceanic Tarot. Let me see here. Take a little peek. And I think it's Pepe again, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there it is. Okay, Pepe. I'm going to open up your donation here so I can see your question. Christmas Day. Oh, no. We can do that, Pepe. You let me know when then. I'm glad you told me. Okay. We're going to give an early happy birthday out to Pepe. It's on Christmas Day. And she just wants a general card for that. But she's taken a bad fall. And she's really feeling emotional today. So I was doing a private reading for her that she ordered last week, I think it was. And she's asking to hold off on it. That's no problem at all, but no problem doing the general card for you as well, Pepe. I'm so sorry, and I hope you heal quickly. All right? You're welcome, Erin. You're welcome. Let me see, Bill, what we got here. Okay, Shaz it up. His question is so long. Now you're going to have to take your font sizer at the top of your window, and you have to change your font to something smaller than what I'm sending. I got to really make mine small, Bill, because you're never going to see the whole list if I don't. So you'll have to resize your font so that you'll be able to read it, because the questions are long, and this may not even be enough, and it's still not. Oh no. We'll start. Shaz it up a bit is coming up next after Pepe with his very first question. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 more people here. I'm going to get the screenshot for you, Bill. Oh, get out of there. Okay. You'll see the 4. That's all you're going to see. This is just a picture of what I'm showing you. So where are we? No, you're in here where I can send it to you. But I hope you know how to resize your font to bring it bigger, is what I'm hoping. There's 4 names you should see. Right down to the very bottom. Okay. Right now I'm doing Pepe, which isn't showing on the list, but she doesn't have to because I'm doing her right now. Okay. You go right at the top of your screen. Okay. In the upper right-hand side, up at the top of the window, there's usually your picture, and then there's 3 little dots. Click on the 3 little dots. A sub-menu will come up, and you go down a few, and you'll see plus or negative signs with the number. It tells you what the size of your font is. Hit the negative, it'll make it smaller. Hit the plus, it'll make it bigger. You'll watch that happen. Okay. This is for Pepe, general card for her birthday, which is Christmas Day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dearest Pepe. That rhymes. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Pepe's birthday. Matter of days away. This is beautiful. Pepe would like a general card for her birthday, please. And also, while I'm talking to you, help Pepe with her pain. She's taken a bad fall, and the pain level is making her feel a little unstable, very emotional, reacting to everything in an emotional way. Lighten the pain that she's feeling. Please, please, please. Pepe deserves this. She does so much for other people. She really does. She's a fine, honorable example of a good human being. Our Pepe is. And we're very blessed to have her here with us whenever she shows up. And she's always a joy as well. Okay. General card for Pepe for December 25th, our Christmas Day. It's a beautiful thing. All right. I'm not going to look. I never look. All right. This is Pepe's general card for her birthday on December 25th, Christmas Day. Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to pull. It's for that day. But the final, where'd it go? Did I already grab it? I grabbed it. Another card I don't mind seeing being repeated. So what we're looking at here, the very first card, and it's a good one. It's a 7 of Cups, representing possibility. There's a star of the 7s, because that's what they all stand for. Possibilities, and that's a wonderful thing. You're not slammed or stuck in a corner. It's not like you have no elbow room. You're going to have a lot of elbow room in a manner of speaking, a way of moving, a way of doing things, a lot of possibility. And knowing in your own self that possibility is there, so you can expect for things to go your way, things to be easier, more attainable. There are going to be very many choices available to you now. But which one do you focus on? At this point, there are few facts that will help you to decide, and really only a raft of impressions and assumptions. Danger can lie in falling for a fantasy because you have no real sense yet of what is real and what you're idealizing, because it fires your imagination. In creative projects, you may be awash with ideas. Additional meaning is having dreams and visions. The advice: rather than rush toward one option, stand back a while. Wait to see what's going to manifest before you involve yourself. Fantasy, confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, passion. Isn't this funny? For both you and Tyrone, there's a very loud message to stay within your reality and within your now. That's where most of the emphasis from your energy should be. All right? Stay in the now. Yeah, we can assume things, imagine things. And if you know, we're doing what we feel, what we want, what we think and it fires up imagination to the point where you start to focus just on that, and that's not it. So it could be a little bit of a step back, a little bit of a letdown. But if you stay on your feet and you stay grounded and realistic and logical, the payoff's going to be a lot bigger for you. The next card that came up is the Knight of Wands. It's all about activity. All right? Can't believe your birthday's Christmas Day. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable to me. It's fantastic, but yet unbelievable. It's wondrous. Such a beautiful thing. So, with the Knight of Wands, there's no more waiting around when this Knight arrives. Every aspect of your life is going to receive a sudden energy boost. So you can expect communication sector of your world to get busy. There's going to be a download of emails, messages, calls, decisions, offers, opportunities. You can now make progress professionally, at home, and in relationships. Personal projects benefit from this dynamic influence too. Additional meaning of the card is travel, maybe moving house, may not apply to you at all, Pepe. You're going to find that you're now able to move quickly. Choose which people, situations, or projects are going to benefit from you the most for your efforts and your attention. Be choosy. Stay grounded. You see what I mean? And if you do, you're going to make some great steps towards success. Your keywords are energy and movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, and relationships. And the relationships look good. They look tight. They look solid. It's a beautiful thing. There's only one little disturbing card. Oh my God, did Tyrone have this too? No. What was the card Tyrone had? Wasn't that one, I don't think. Bear with me a minute. That would be something if you both got one card the same. But I'm going to let you know in a minute here. No, it's not. It's okay. But this is still, no pun intended, but kind of a sobering type of card to receive. No, you don't click, Bill. Don't click on the print screen. Outside of that, go to the top of your window, not the print screen that I sent you. The top of your window, where whatever you've got, Facebook up there, and maybe your mail's up there, something else, YouTube's open up. Go way over to the right at the very top of your window. Not on the screen that I sent you, at the top of your computer window. You'll see 3 dots on the end. There's 3 little dots on the end. Click on that. That will drop down the submenu. You can't alter print screens, is what I'm saying. They are what they are. Everything else happens outside of that and around it. You're looking to, and it'll probably, and whatever you enlarge to, it'll enlarge all the windows that you have open. You can go back later and you can click on those 3 dots again to put everything back to the way it was. So, if you get what I mean. See, it's, I've got my window, YouTube Studio. Then I have my address bar, right, where I can type things in. If I want to get out of this window, I would type in that address bar right over my live stream. Go way over to the right. in that bar, you'll see 3 dots. Usually next to the picture. That's correct. That's correct, Shaz. Okay. Now, you got the Lovers, all right? And it's representing this. It's a very mature decision as you reach a turning point. You may need to make a little investment into the future. It could be a financial plan. It could be buying a home, moving for work. These are just examples. The choice isn't straightforward. In relationships, you will bond and commit, or you will walk away. And that could be with anybody in your life. Somebody that you've reached the end of the road with, you're fed up with. I've tried everything I could do. Nothing is working. So this is where you may walk away. I don't mean from you, Tyrone. I don't mean that. This could be anybody in her life. It could be a sibling. It could be just somebody you work with, somebody you know. Another meaning of the card, for those who are single, is being ready for a new serious love relationship. Love is coming. That does not apply to you. You've got the love of your life. Advice, make your choice based on your long-term future rather than short-term gains. Excuse me. In love, you wait for the right person. Don't let yourself get distracted by the people. If they're tending to flirt with you a bit, turn your back on them. They're a distraction, and you don't need to be distracted. That's all they are. Keywords are love and commitment, future plans, maturity, dedication, emotion, separation from somebody. This could be a relative, like I said. It's not your husband. It could be a relative. You may have to turn your back and walk away because you've given so much of yourself to that person, so much of your time, your energy, and they're not trying. There's the thing. You've got to walk away in order for them to, you know what I'm saying? So, okay. All right. So it's not that, it's just acknowledging that you're not at A++ at 100% with every single person that you know. Somebody's taking you for granted that you're there, and you have to stop that. They need to start appreciating you instead of this for granted stuff. And this is the person. Here they are. And guess who come up to represent them? One of my unlikable cards. Right? Okay. Let me see here. You're just not touching in the right place, my dear, because yes. Do you see your picture, Bill? The picture that's your profile picture. Look at your screen. And up at the top on the right-hand side of the window, not the screenshot. Forget about that for a minute. Look up where your address bar is, where you would type in to go to a site or something. At that line right at the very end, you should see your profile picture. Do you see that, Bill? Look up at the upper right-hand corner. You should see your profile picture in Facebook. Look. All right. Right beside your picture. Oh, you're looking. Here's your picture on this side, facing you. On the right-hand side of your picture should be 3 little dots. I'm going to take a screenshot of my own window, and you're going to see mine. Believe you me. It's the only way I can show you. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay. Now, I hope you can see it. Oh, crap. Maybe it didn't pick it up. I'm not seeing. Let me see here. Okay, so there's the address bar. And bear with me. Sorry, I'll just be another moment with your reading. Okay. Click on click on the picture that I sent you, the print screen of me. All right. Click on it to make that screen come up full screened almost. Now, at the top of mine, it says it's facebook.com, right? In the address bar. Go way down to the very end of it. There's a blue star that would take me forward. There's another star. And then there's a create icon. Then there's my picture. Right on the other side of the picture, you should be seeing 3 dots, is what you should be seeing. You went up to 300%. You hit the plus up to 300%. There was a plus beside it. There's a minus sign as well. That should enlarge all your text on your Facebook, on everything. 300% is way too much, but it's probably going to be bigger than the screen. Yeah. Mine, I keep mine normally at 125, but for PayPal, when the lists are this long, longer than my screen, I've got to make them smaller, so I hit the negative. I hit it 2 or 3 times to take it down to 100, take it down to 90. All right? So, I mean, it's what Jennifer has to do sometimes. She's got to enlarge it so she can see it. And Jennifer's legally blind. She's able to see. So, it just takes, I told you, it's a bit of a learning curve. Okay, now, Pepe, what I was telling you, this is the person. This guy right here. Stay away from him. That's somebody that'll drain your bank account, drain your energies. I don't care how good looking he is. I don't care how charming he is, because he's all those things. He's one of the cards that I say is a waste of space. He thinks he's Fabio of the ocean. If you remember who Fabio is, bear with me just a moment here. Get him up. He is somebody that's not a really mean, deceptive person. He believes in his own fantasies. Everybody else will say they're lies. You know, this kind of a thing, but he believes in his own ideas, his own fantasies, you might say. So, look, when you find it all balanced, starts working for you, you're going to think this is great. You really will, and you'll calm down. You won't feel like the way you say you're feeling. Okay, Pepe. This is usually a very idealistic, romantic type of a man. He has a proposal of some kind for you, and I'm not talking romantic or anything like that. He's very charming. He's very magnetic. He tells a great story. Here's the thing. Are his ideas, schemes going to stand true? He may not seek to deceive you, but he's not a realist. He's more comfortable with fantasy than practicality, and his words may be captivating, but really they are meaningless in the real world. You cannot trust him to be consistent with anything that he proposes. The advice, judge by actions rather than words. It's worth testing this person's intentions before you go along with his foibles. His idea may sound wonderful, but you can't just go by his word. You need to sit back a while to see what happens. Thing is, he never has any actions to back anything up. If you move too quickly, you'll come out on the losing end. Keywords are offers and dreams. This is what he brings. Illusions, imagination, fantasy, and infatuation. He can sweet talk a lot of women. There's the problem with him. All right. Okay, here's your last card. Love it. It's come up more than once tonight. This is great for you and Tyrone. The Ace of Pentacles, the prosperity card of tarot. The prosperity card of tarot. How fantastic is that? This is your final card for your reading for your birthday on Christmas Day. So, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yes, I know, Shaz. I'm thinking you could be a little laid out a little differently. Is that right, Pepe? That's amazing. But look at this card for you. This is for both you and Tyrone, because he's going to get benefits and everything off of this as well. With this beautiful, beautiful, the prosperity card of tarot, meant in the most sincere and generous way. And this will be the final card for you in the final words. Money is coming to you, Pepe. You receive a reward or a gift, or you might see an opportunity to generate more income through new work or personal projects. If somebody isn't giving you something, you're going to see the possibilities there. The opportunity is going to be there. In relationships, this ace is showing stability. And an additional meaning of the card, you could be, again, moving to a new home or using your money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles is revealing a very happy and stable, successful time. Your birthday, that day is going to be beautiful for you. The advice, you maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve this. It's time to make a wise financial decision in some way, some shape, some form. Keywords are beginnings and finances, new job, success, property, security, creativity. What a nice day you're going to have. A very lovely day. Okay, we'll move on to, I think, Shaz it up. I think you're next. Let me verify that. So, okay. Tears of joy. That's right, sister. You let those tears fly and laugh all the way through it from the pure joy. Some good stuff coming towards you, really and truly. You guys are going to be doing well. You're going to do okay. All right, let me check my PayPal and see who I have next on the list. Bridget Higgins, you have, bear with me one moment, my dear. Let's see here. Shaz, you're up right now, doing their first question. After Shaz is Tammy Middleton. Then Shaz has another question. And then Bridget, you're the last one on the list at the moment. So there's 1, 2, 3. 3 ahead of you, Bridget. 3 ahead of you. You're doing okay, Bill. You're doing okay. Okay, I have to get Shaz's question open so I can see it. Let me see here. Oh, my goodness sakes. Now I'm going to go up to my 3 little dots and make this a little bigger so that I can actually see it. Okay, that should be good enough right there. All right, Chaz. Let's find out. Let's find out. Shaz is wanting to know. She sent a message to her ex asking for them to settle before going back to court. She wants to know if she's going to be awarded the house. She's wanting to know, as part of the separation and divorce agreement, if she's going to be winning the house. Is it going to stay in her hands, under her care, and her ownership. Will Shaz be getting the house? But she did send a message already to him asking if they could maybe settle this out of court. Sure would make things go a lot smoother. That's for sure. Is Shaz going to be awarded the house with the divorce proceedings? Will Shaz be awarded the house? Other one. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Shaz. There's another repetitive card tonight coming up an awful lot. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Oh. Maybe a little rocky in between here, but by golly, I tell you, you're going to do okay. Very first card I pulled for you was the travel card of Tarot in the suit of wands. It is the 8 of wands, and it represents travel. All right? So that's what we have, Shaz. I can issue a refund for you, Bridget. The thing is with PayPal, I've got no, once I say, refund the sender, it can take them up to 11 days to get it back into your account again. It depends, but usually they tell you that. But that's what I'll do for you. Yes, I know. I see that. I see that. So I'll issue the refund, but that's where my involvement ends. Once it's click, go, refund, I can't do anything to make it go any faster. It's up to PayPal. They will refund the money. Let's see here. Okay, refund this payment. I'm going to make sure. No, she still wants the refund. Really, what most people do, they wait till the next reading, which will be tomorrow night probably. But anyway, here we go. Refund this payment. Okay. Here's a transaction ID, original payment, amount remaining $16.27. Total refund amount $16.27. This is the amount that will be deducted from your PayPal account, fed back into your bank account. And there's a refund policy. I don't know if they've got an invoice number at the top of this. I'm not seeing. It doesn't need to be filled in anyway. So I won't fill that in. I don't need to. You've got your receipt. Just note to buyer, I'll say thank you for your patronage. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about the delay. Okay. Now too, I'm going to check in because she said stop just in case before I hit send. Okay, bear with me. Here we go. I'm about to send. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Issue refund. There we go. There. 1627 Canadian refunded to Bridget Higgins. Refund details have been emailed to you. All right, so there you go, my dear. There you go. There's your refund. It's been done. Now it has nothing to do with me. That just gives me less people that I have to worry about reaching. Um, this is for Shaz. I gotta refresh that because I need Bridget off my list. Should remove it. It's still showing, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, refund sent to Bridget. Yeah, okay. Refunded. I'm on Shaz right now. Okay, here we go. Tammy, you'll be after Shaz here, all right? Okay, now, the Eight of Wands. The travel card of Tarot. Tarot. There we go. Okay, Shaz. See, everybody's given the same. I don't have a clock in front of me to time. I don't believe in timing out readings. I read until the messages are done, till they're washed away. This kind of thing, and I'm left relieved and opened again. So, there we go. All aspects of your life. This is a great card. All aspects of your life, from love to family, work to creative projects, are going to speed up under the influence of this Eight. Delays are going to be done with. Decisions are going to be made. Words are going to turn into action. Projects and travel plans are going to fire up. You may find yourself fielding more calls in your communication sector of your life, more emails, more social engagements, more meetings than ever before. This is going to be a very exciting, if bewildering time. Everything seems to happen at once, all at the same time. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand. The advice: take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Choose carefully, and that way you won't waste your energy or your time running in circles. The keywords are communication and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. That's the first card that's come up for you, Shaz. All right? Let me see here. I always liked XP too. So, all right. So that was your Eight. Very exciting. I don't know who this is or what this is about. You receive one of the freaky fives. I don't like the fives. This is the one. It represents competition. All right? Competition. This is a card of competitions and tests. You may also be feeling overwhelmed by other people's opinions. In families, this five can show demanding children, and at work, colleagues who seem to talk over first. They talk over you. So you feel like it's a fight just to get heard at work. Additional meaning is dealing with a deluge of emails, phone calls. There it is again. You're going to get super, super busy. You're going to feel like you're being pulled in one too many directions all at the same time. The advice: try to become the observer. Step back out of the crowd, out of the center of things. Try to be that fly on the wall. Watch what's going on around you. Watch the people. All right? You're going to see some that may need your help. However, you cannot try to heal everybody. You need to focus on yourself as well. Don't become a victim. Keywords are posturing and ego, pride, debates, test, opinions, communications, overload. That might be the first feedback that you get, or that feeling of why did it have to go this way? Why couldn't it have just stayed straight and narrow and simple? We could be done with this. But you're getting a feeling of being challenged. That could be coming from your ex, I'm pretty sure. All right? But you just, when you can, keep yourself out of the center of things. Don't feed into that energy of confrontation, into competition, and who's going to win, and who's going to lose. Try to keep focused on what's important to you. The next two cards are when things start to turn around for you. The very first card here, I've got two more left. The Ace of Swords and Victory. victory. It's a great card for you. You're gonna like it, and like it a lot. Yes, you are. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Very professional, Dad. Okay. Be your son. Is that right? Okay. Things start to get better. You'll go through some bumpy spots, but things are going to get better. All right. This will be at the beginning of your request to your husband and what the fallout from that will be. All right. This ace is revealing you are going to benefit from a smart decision that's going to lead to immediate victory. If you've been beset by uncertainty or delays to your plans, this ace is showing a breakthrough for you as you're cutting through confusion to win power and success. In relationships, you'll make a positive new beginning. The card is also a sign of mental clarity, so you're going to be very sharp-witted. There may be a legal victory and a triumph in an argument or a debate. So it looks like you're going to win here. The answer to your question, I would say you are going to definitely be getting your house. The advice, you just use your intelligence and victory is going to be yours. All right? Keywords, beginnings, decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. And this is beautiful for you. Beautiful. You're going to get what you want. It's the house you want to be awarded with, you will. Now, this should bring you a lot of comfort. The next card is the last card. And it should bring you a ton of comfort. Why? This is why. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This is your card of destiny. How wonderful is this? How beautiful is this? It's fantastic for you. It's beautiful. I love it. Made me smile when I pulled it. I was just like, oh, hell yeah. You may have moments where you doubt a little bit that things are going to go your way. You're a little unsure, a little shaky. These are natural responses and feelings. All right, Chaz? Natural. Okay? All aspects of your life become boosted with the wheel as you're moving forward, and you're going to allow fate to take you to your destined life direction. All right? The card also shows you're going to be feeling generally optimistic, and you'll be able to make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into great decisions. These great decisions are going to change everything for the better. And another meaning of the card is clairvoyance. Pay attention to your intuition. It's being heightened. All right? And you're developing more spiritually than before. The wheel is not so much a doing card as it is a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now and go with the flow. Fate, luck, the unexpected, movement, change, crossroads, clairvoyance. It's all coming your way. You're going to get your house. You're going to get it. There's no doubt at all in my mind about this. No doubt whatsoever. Okay, so let me see. So while I'm fixing my cards. Okay, Tammy. It's Tammy's turn. Tammy Bambi, I think it is. You're next, my dear. And then Shaz, you'll be up again. Okay, so Tammy, you're up. And Shaz, don't go far. You're going to be the next one up. Three years? That's a long time. Good heavens. That's a bit cray-cray. Gosh, divorces take a long time when there's property involved, especially. Where you at, my Tammy Bambi? Where you at, Tammy? Oh, there you are. You can feel something coming. You're welcome, Shaz. Don't go far. You're after Tammy. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Tammy feels something coming. What is it that's coming at her, towards her? What does she need a heads up about? It's the direction she should be in. What's coming towards her? She feels apprehension, I'm thinking. A little anxiety. Because she feels there's a change coming. Somebody's going to change everything. Or she feels it will. Timing on this is perfect. Bill, I'm doing Tammy, and then I'm going to do Shaz's last question. So don't you guys worry about this. But Bill, do you want to say that the readings are closed for now because we're coming up to the 3-hour mark? Put it in any words that you'd like. Okay, Bill? Any words at all. Your own words. Donations and readings are closed for this evening. And we'll come back tomorrow night. This is for Tammy. Tammy feels something coming at her, feeling a little anxious about it. She can feel it. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Right here. All right, the first card that I pulled for you is the card of Justice. She represents balance, is what she represents. All right, hold on one moment, Tammy. Excuse me. Oh. Where did she go? Where did you go? There she is. All right, Tammy, here's the first card that came up for you and the definition. A decision will be made, and provided that you've acted fairly in the past, it will go in your favor. Something to do with the decision here for you. This can relate to a legal claim, a decision at work, or a relationship or a family matter. When the Justice card appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation. Through this, you're going to find some healing and some closure. The card can also reveal that you may need to make a decision. You may need to be weighing up your options to find a fair and balanced way forward. True justice is restorative. Please remember that. So the card is suggesting you're going to be feeling very vindicated and stronger within yourself. You're going to be proven right about something. And another additional meaning is that your spirit guides and angels are supporting you here on your life's path. The advice: take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, you go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution here doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be workable for you. If a decision that affects you is made by others, you just need to accept that this is the best that they can do at this time, and they're being honest with you. Your keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. So, beautiful, Bill. So, there's justice at work here. Something that's happened, you're going to be feeling lighter. You're going to be feeling cleared. This is over where you could shake it off and it's gone. Getting through something. I don't know what it is, though. But you're going to be feeling better once all this passes. We've got the Ten of Wands here. This card is usually called the Overwhelmed card of Tarot. All right. It comes down to responsibilities. Come on, you. There we go. And with it being a 10, of course. All right. Okay. This 10 is the Overwhelmed card of Tarot. All right. Remember that. The card is showing you're going to have far too much to do and to think about. You could be feeling pressure from work or even on the home front. You're becoming so absorbed in the details you can't even see the bigger picture, having a hard time discerning just what's essential. Another meaning is that one person or situation could be taking up all your mental energy as you have little time to focus on what your own needs are. You got to watch for that, all right? You can't let somebody's energy come before your own. Can't do that, okay? Focus on you first and what it is you need. The advice, set some boundaries to reduce the stress. Don't be afraid to do that. Enforce it. You may need to even say no to some people if they come to you to ask questions or for help. You may have to say no. Keywords are burdens, overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressures, and blocks. Something going on here. It's an overwhelming feeling. But this is leading to an end of some kind. These things are going to end for you eventually here. But you have to fight your way through it. But you got to remember, don't let other people push you down. Don't let other people push you back, if you know what I'm saying. All right? You've got to feed yourself first. Start putting some borders, invisible, whatever, that you don't want to cross yourself in that direction, and you don't want people crossing it towards you. You're going to have to put your foot down, straighten things out. The next card that I pulled here, and it's the last card, you got some serious stuff going on, is the Two of Swords. You're going to have to make a choice or a decision here. Hello, Lashe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 11:11. I got 12:12. That's what it is for me. Okay, Tammy. So with the Two of Swords here, it's not a bad card. It's a card that's waiting on you to tell you, for you to tell the universe, to tell it what's going to happen next. Which way are you going to go? This sort of a thing. You are at a crossroads. There's a decision that you're going to need to make. The two crossed swords are signifying tension and indecision. Locked in conflict, neither side's going to win because their power appears to be equal. The situation may or may not be of your own making, but your perspective is blocked, or there's an obvious clue that you're not seeing in order to know which direction to go in. The advice, look again, take a fresh angle. Any action or decision that you make is better than none at all. You cannot say, I'm not picking anything. I'm not going any way. You've got to go one way or the other. This is a really great opportunity also for a breakthrough in the way you think, the way your mind works. Keywords are doubt, things you'll be feeling, doubt, uncertainty. Things could feel like it's not going anywhere. We're at a stalemate. Indecision. What the heck am I supposed to choose? Which way do I go? You're feeling like you're stuck. You're feeling like there's a disconnection. You're feeling like there are blocks in your way. That all you need to do, as I said, is to look again. Take a fresh angle. Any action or any decision is better than doing nothing. This is a great opportunity for a breakthrough in your thinking. So there you go, my dear. There you go. There's some heavy stuff going on. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like sometimes I can, but you got other people involved here. I'm hearing you need to stand on your own. You need to trust your own judgment, yourself, more than you do. There's something coming up here, and this is the ending of it, whatever it is. This is the ending of whatever it is. Thank you very much, Tammy. It was nice seeing you again, by the way. Okay, now the last reading, again, is Shaz, and I need to up my font so that I'm able to read here. Let's see. Okay, Shaz, here we go. I have a spirit in my house who calls himself Alfred. Wow. He came through when I was connecting with my dad through the pendulum. He wants attention, is mischievous, moves and changes things around. Opened my front door, even though it was locked during the night. I'm not scared of him, but he leans on my shoulder blade like a Chinese burn, which my dad was doing, but not to hurt, like Alfred. I know my dad is protecting me from him, and I was told to use red pepper. You can actually buy a pepper. It's called red. Yes, a red pepper. Usually used in chili, not the chili. It is just an ingredient. Sea salt. Is that the way of getting rid of him? I have saged my house. I have a rose quartz next to my bed. I'd love any advice, please. Hugs, Shaz. Well, now. Huh. Is it a divorce, Tammy? There's a little upset and a few bumps, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Shaz, does your pendulum have a name? I'm wondering about her pendulum. She may need to change her pendulum. That couldn't hurt. Try it and see what happens. Alfred could be your pendulum. The spirit that runs it, that drives it. And I pretty much agree with what Lachey is saying. My house has been haunted by spirits as well. And I knew who it was. It's a long story, but I knew who it was. You threw the pendulum away. It's probably coming, well, that's probably very much what's coming your way, and it feels unpleasant, but this is something that you're going to have to deal with for sure. So, Shaz, you're saying you threw the pendulum in the garbage. Now, why would you do that? Why did you do it? Were you thinking that Alfred was the pendulum? That was the first thought went through my head. What you need, and this works because I've seen it. I wasn't the only person that's seen these spirits. Okay. They did some bad things in their past, in their life. And I think he was looking for forgiveness, saying, I'm sorry. But he was scaring me every time he appeared. So I jumped completely out of my skin. Waking up, seeing them standing by my bed, watching me sleep, appearing in the living room while I'm watching Days of Our Lives in the middle of a bright sunny afternoon. This is a long time ago. And I thought, this is how I feel. I want to kick him out, you know? So the next time he appeared, I said, all right, that's it. You're not supposed to be here. I don't want you here. If I didn't know who it was, I would have said that. I don't know you and I don't like you. So the last thing I want to do is to get to know you. This is not where you belong. Still connected to the earth, trying to do that through me. If you're sorry, you need to straighten that out with the Creator. You need to straighten that out and get cleaned up by the universe. That's where you are before you can grow and you can move on to where you should be. This is not where you should be. You are not wanted here. I don't want you here. We do not want you in our home. I don't want you appearing out of everywhere. Now I want you to leave and to never return. Don't ever show yourself to us ever, ever again. Now go. It was that easy, but my emotions were running real high and strong. Never had an occurrence after that at all. Right. You can find out if your pendulum has a name. It's one thing you can do. Honest to goodness, it's this simple. Don't overthink it. Just look at it, feel comfort from it. Allow the universe to bring in the energy that's going to work for you and ask, what is your name? What is the name that's carried by this pendulum? What is the name of the spirit? And it'll be the smallest, slightest little thought that comes way in from the back of your brain. You can barely pick up on it. Don't feed into it. Let it come. Don't add to it. Don't force it. Just ask. And it's so small and so tiny, but that's your answer. Whatever comes forward. Then you ask the pendulum to be sure. Do what you do it the way you do it. And just say, I don't know. Let's say it's a male. Let's say its name's Philip. I'm hearing the name Philip. Is this your name? Is this the name of the spirit that is holding this pendulum? Is your name Philip? It'll say yes or it'll say no. You know, whatever name that you hear. Don't give Alfred more credit than he's due. Don't do that either. Don't do that. All you got to do is ask the universe to pull him out of your realm. Get him out of here. And what makes you think that the universe isn't going to listen? Of course it is. And on top of that, you're going to ask for all the protection that can be given to you. It all starts with belief. Be sure you're feeling the emotions as you're conversing with the universe. Be sure your emotions are strong. Emotions rule everything in the world. Truly. And that's what you need to do. Take back your power, like Lachey has just said. Anybody else has any advice to throw in there, you're more than welcome. You have to make it clear, Alfred is not wanted. Alfred is not a part of you. Alfred has no business. Alfred's up to no good. He doesn't bring you joy or comfort. When you smudge, this is what I do, you ask for protection over your home and every heart that beats within it. That's what you want to do, okay? Protection for your home, your property, and for every heart that beats within it. The universe will supply that. I envision A huge white, pure white dome of energy, and it's pure and it's white, and it's a dome that covers the whole property, not just to the ground. It goes beneath the ground, comes up and around the other sides of the house and the property. And this is my protection. And know within yourself, it's impenetrable. All right? No negativity can break through. There's no seams, there's no cracks, there's nothing. It's a solid dome of white, pure light from the universe. Nothing can penetrate it. No negativity at all, no shadows, no darkness. Nothing can penetrate it. Not while you're here and within that dome. All right? You know, don't be shy to go outside your home and go around the perimeter of your property. I don't care if you're living in an apartment building, what you're in. Do the perimeter and ask the universe, please bring protection. Please bring light, love, power, and protection to my home and every heart that beats within it. And then you believe. You need to believe. That one, why don't we ask Lilith? Why don't we ask Lilith? But the cards did say you were going to get your home. The cards did say that. All right? Yeah. Which card was it? I can't remember which card it was. But it did say, and I said, there's your answer. You're definitely getting your home. It's going to be awarded to you. Definitely. Yeah, I know. I pulled maybe too many cards. It's a lot to take in and try to remember. Bear with me. I'm going to use the whole deck in the box here. Okay. Once again, this is for Shaz. She's asking about the divorce settlement. Will a settlement be reached out of court? There's what we want to know right off. Will a settlement be reached out of court before they have to go back again? She's saying yes. She's saying yes, there will be a settlement reached. It's not going to come that easy, though. And it may seem in the beginning that it's not going to come at all, but it certainly is. There's going to be some bumpy spots at first. All right? The other thing Shaz wanted to know, is Shaz going to be awarded the house through the divorce? Is she going to get to keep her home? Will it be awarded to her? And again, we're getting a yes, but it's not going to come as easy as you want it to. All right, I can tell by the swing and what's going on there, Shaz. So, it's going to come your way, but it's not going to be that smooth a transition. There's going to be other things going on in between. Are going to make the ride a little bit rough for you, but you're going to be awarded your house. In the end, you're going to get it. It's going to be yours, without a doubt, for sure. So, I'm just going to finish my cigarette here. Anybody wants to talk and got anything else? Well, but that's a reality of life. You're still a human, still living on planet Earth, on terra firma. Some things don't just go smoothly as you'd like them to. We all deal with that every day, especially in the case of divorce and property being divided and this sort of a thing. So, you listen to Lachey. She's got good advice as well. You need to open up and have a good chit chat with the universe, all right? You need to visualize yourself facing the universe and putting your questions out there with your emotions. First, to get rid of Alfred. Get the hell rid of Alfred, all right? Get him cleaned out. It's as simple. As long as your emotions are pouring through and the universe picks up on that, it knows what you want. Then ask for protection over your property. Okay, and then finished by Les Lachey is saying, you visualize the outcome you're expecting and believe it. Believe it. Don't let it get the best of you, Shaz. It's going to be, the day's going to come. It's going to be over. It's going to be ended. You're going to be feeling cleaner and lighter and clearer. A true sense of relief that this is over. I got through this. It just seemed to go on forever, but I got through it and it's over now. How you feeling, Bill? How you feeling, Bill? Oh, wow, Shaz. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a shame. So sorry. That's right. The screenshots are just what I took the screenshot of, not anything before, after. It's just like a real photograph. So it's whatever I focused in on. And you can't change that. But you can change the settings on your computer to view it differently, as in larger fonts, like I said. Let me see here. I wonder if I can get a... You're still learning Windows 10. At least you've got Windows 10. One moment. I'm going to bring my cell phone up. And I'm going to get a picture of what I'm talking about. And yours should look similar. Just instead of my picture, you know, on yours, you'll see your picture. It's right on the other side of it. Bear with me a moment, though. There are people tonight in the readings that are facing some challenges. All of you. All of them, pretty much. Had stuff to deal with. Oh, you're a Capricorn. He should know. He should know better. Guess he didn't get to know you very well, did he? Huh? Okay, Bill. I'm still here, guys. I'm just helping Bill figure something out here. Okay, so I'm on my Facebook, Bill. All right. I'm going to minimize the box that you and I are using to speak in. And let's see. How am I going to hold this where you can see everything? Okay. So here's one end of the address bar. Okay. I'm moving down the address bar. Okay. And moving down some more. Way down at the other end, you can see here the third picture. And then, oh my goodness. Okay. It's hard. It's not easy. And I'm going to try to zero rate it on that. Oh, my cord's in the way. It's getting caught. Let me see here. This is awkward. That's a little awkward for me. Oh my gosh. There. All right. Now I've got these pictures to send to you, Bill. Just one moment. I have to bring Facebook up on this. Where am I? There we go. Go back. Go back. Messenger. Bring Messenger up. I need my glasses on. Come on. What are you doing? I had all these other messages popping up here, getting in my way. Come on. There you are. Okay. All right, Belle, I'm sending you some pictures. This is the top of your screen, just like mine. You're in Windows 10. You're going to see the address bar. Couple pictures like that till I get to the very end on that same area, right straight down at the other end of the address bar. Bear with me. Where's my picture option? No. It's going to take me a minute here. See, I'm learning about cell phones, so. Is that for photos? No, it's not. Damn. Get out of there. Where is the picture option? Right here, I think. Maybe it's that one. There we go. I got it. Here we go. Just bear with me for a moment. Where'd they go? Oh my God, I just had them. Hold on. There's one. Send. There's another one. Send. Another one. Send. And then another one. Send. There's the address bar. I'm hoping I got the 3 dots and where my, there it is. Okay, so you're right across the address bar. You're on the left in the address bar at the very beginning of it. It says www.facebook.com. Then I took the camera and I went along. So there's a great big empty space after that. Then you see 2 stars and another square with a plus in it, and then my photograph. Beyond my photograph are the 3 dots, and I hope that you can see them, Bill. Merry Christmas to you, Shaz. Merry Christmas to you, my dear. Merry Christmas to everybody. Okay, we're going to get off here for now, and Belle and I are going to work on this on the side so that he gets a better feel. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your support and your patience. It's not often I have to do refunds and PayPal. That was an odd request for somebody to ask me to give them because they weren't getting waited on quick enough. It's the way it goes. I'm not going to shorten other people's readings and cut them back because somebody else doesn't want to wait their turn. She would have got the same length and time of attention as everybody else. And most people would say, can I just get a credit for the next mini readings? Of course you can. We do that quite a bit. So, did you click on it? Did you click on it, Belle? I don't know what this outlet thing is. I don't know what you're talking about. You just don't hover your mouse over it. You got to click on those 3 dots and a submenu will drop down with options. And it is, what is it? It's like the 4th thing down where it says Zoom. You see a negative and a number and a plus. So you can go up or down. You have to click right on it. And why whatever outlet is, that's not part of Windows. I don't know what the heck you're talking about there. This isn't in chat. This isn't in Facebook. It's above that. It's your desktop. It's where the address is. You know, you can type in there and change it if you want to go somewhere else from Facebook. It's on that line. It's way at the very end, right after your profile picture. Right after it. If you look real close on mine, you see my profile picture. At the end of that, there's 3 dots beside it. Those are the last things on that screen, are those 3 dots. Yeah, she would have, that lady would have been better off waiting till the next mini readings, because it's gonna, they will tell her it's gonna take up to 11 days for that money to be put back into her account. They can physically refund it. She just waited one more night and came back, you know. Okay, you've got to make your screen smaller. And that's where it's at. Those are the buttons. They're under those 3 dots. Manually by keyboard, I have no idea, because I've never had to do it that way. But there's probably a way through keyboard. I'm not sure. Those are the old ways of doing it. I don't know if there's another way to use the cell phone to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I really don't know. Let me see. Go into my camera. Let me see here. Better off to use the video. But how long is it going to take to get to you is the question. Okay. If I could get that to come a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, Bill. I'm in the stream window. Makes no difference if I'm in Facebook. Doesn't matter. There's an address bar everywhere. Bear with me. What I want is film. No, I don't want just a picture. Bear with me. I don't want pictures. This one maybe. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking at live stream. Doesn't matter what window we're in. But we see the black, that's all live stream. All right. I'm going to move in. See the highlighted blue area? You see that? That's your address bar. All right. That's what it is. And see how you scroll down, right? Staying in that address bar. Staying in the, it's getting a little blurry. I don't know why. This camera doesn't have macro, obviously. All right. There. Not the bottom picture, not the bottom one, the top one. Yeah, on the same line as the address bar. And I'm losing my focus on it again, and I don't know why. Come on, clear up. I don't know why that's gone blurry. It shouldn't. There we go. You see that? There's those 3 dots on the other side of my picture. That's all at the end of the address bar. You see? Now you watch. I'll switch to Facebook, and it's not going to change, except it'll say Facebook instead of live stream. Bear with me. I'm going to send this to you one way or another. Now it's the same thing. It's just on Facebook. We're staying within the address bar. It's the bottom one, the bottom line, not the top one. But there we go. You see? That's the best I can show you. Now I got to try to send it to you. Okay. Merry Christmas, Pepe, and happy birthday. You're not seeing anything. I haven't sent it to you yet. Bear with me. Messenger. Bill. Okay. Oh dear. This one, the last one. Try to send that. Send. That's not the picture though, is it? It's loading. One minute, 54 seconds long. It's getting there. 1:45 a.m. Ugh. I'm not tired. I'm hungry though. I'm really hungry. I'll let you know when it's ready to view. This is loading the little video I just took. Hopefully that's going to fix. It's getting there. Usually with Windows as well, you can find a blank spot on the screen that you're trying to. You can move that around when you click on the blank spot. Keep holding it down, and you can usually move that up, down, sideways, whatever. Come on, baby. It's always that last little pinch there that takes the longest. But if you can find a blank spot on the page anywhere, click down on it and then move it. Hold it down and you can move that whole window around. Whatever window. There we go. There. It's ready. It's ready to view. Okay, so I'm looking at live stream. Doesn't matter what window we're in. But we see the black. That's all live stream. All right? See the highlighted blue area? You see that? That's your address bar. All right? That's what it is. See how you scroll down? Right? Staying in that address bar. Staying in it's getting a little blurry. I don't know what. This camera doesn't have macro, obviously. All right? There. Not the bottom picture, not the bottom one, the top one. Yeah, on the same line as the address bar. I'm losing my focus on it again, and I don't know why. Come on, clear up. It does clear up. I don't know why that's gone blurry. It shouldn't. There we go. You see that? There's those three dots on the other side of my picture. That's all at the end of the address bar. You see? Now you watch. I'll switch to Facebook, and it's not going to change. Except it'll say Facebook instead of live stream. Bear with me. I'm going to send this to you one way or another. Now it's the same thing. It's just on Facebook. We're staying within the address bar. It's the bottom one, the bottom line, not the top one. There we go. See? That's the best I can show you. Now I'm going to try to send it to you. You might have to reboot. That might put it back. I don't know. Normally it stays that way that you change it, but I'm just telling you. Follow the address bar. I told you, click on somewhere blank, and you can move that whole screen around. So anything that's off the screen that's too big, you just pull it down, pull it to the side till you get to the very edge of that window. Try the reboot. There's a slight chance it could set everything back, but then again. All right, everybody. Going to say nighty-night. It's going on 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:57 a.m., 12:51 a.m. in the morning. I'll be back tomorrow evening, about the same time, about 9 o'clock or so. Hope to see you all back then. And hopefully Jennifer will be back tomorrow too. You guys must miss her. Thank you so much. Feed yourself first. Take care of your own needs first. Focus on you. You become more of a benefit to the other people in your life. So please keep your peace inward so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Try to reach out and touch somebody. Don't care who it is. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Do something good. All right? And hope that it has a butterfly effect within the world that you live. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Okay? Thank you very much. I'll talk to you in MS Messenger there, Bill, in a few minutes. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.